It's all about DeFi, my people. Welcome back to the channel, Ethan TV. It's your brother here, B-Fam, coming at you with another banging video. Well, as you can see, the World Economic Forum is on the case right now when it comes to DeFi. In fact, they're on the case in general when it comes to blockchain and cryptocurrency. If we take a look at some of, look at what they're talking about, people. Blockchain, how blockchain and cryptocurrencies can help build a greener future. That's funny because the last few weeks there's been a lot of FUD coming out, a lot of FUD news. You know, Greenpeace people saying, that crypto, that blockchain, that Bitcoin, it kills the environment, it uses so much energy. Well, look at the World Forum, right? They don't think that. They think it's going to make it a greener future. Hey, what can I say? It's a battle, isn't it, people? It's a battle between the yin and the yang, Shem and Shem. You know how it go. Anyway, they are going in. If you go to their website, they are actually, this is a good resource, right? When it comes to resources, getting some information about this blockchain and crypto stuff, they have got some information for anybody that wants to learn more about it, people. As you can see, they are going in. They're going in deep. Now, who is the World for let's get it right. Who is the World Economic Forum? Well, according to this article here, is a independent international organization. They are committed to improving the state of the world by engaging businesses, political, academic, and other leaders of society to shape global, regional, and industry agendas, according to this little explanation here. Oh, mate, my apologies, people. I haven't turned my mobile phone down. Right, let me just turn it down because I don't want to get disturbed by no guy or lady, right, trying to phone me for whatever reason. Anyway, all right, that's that. Right, so as you can see, the World Economic Forum, they are up on the game. Yeah, they're up on the game, judging by their website. And also they've gone in, this month, people, they've written a freaking article, a white paper on decentralized finance. So you know they're not playing. Right now, they are one of the few, just like me and you, who know about DeFi, because the rest 99% of the population on the planet, they ain't got a clue. Go down to anybody who's into finance, right, that's listening to this channel right now. Go and ask your colleagues, right, if you're a trader, stockbroker, whatever, go and ask them if they know about DeFi, and see their eyes just roll up in their head because they ain't got a clue what you're talking about, right? So it's a big whole world out here, and we are so early in the game. That's why DeFi is just going to just mash up things in terms of the centralized governments out there. This is going to destroy them like a beast. But it's going to be a battle. It's not going to be like an easy thing. It's going to be a battle because, as I said in the last video, I think it was, with El Salvador coming up to say that, hey, we want to use Bitcoin. Yo, come on, people. You really think that's going to be a smooth transition? No, 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 no. The World Bank, IMF, they're going to fight them. They're going to fight them, people. Because why? They want these countries to use the dollar. Why? Because they control the dollar. It's simple as that. It's all about control and power, right? For these guys and ladies, some of them. But anyway, let's get into some DeFi stuff, because I want to show you something, people. Now, for anybody that watched my previous video talking about Polygon, Matic, a few months ago, when Matic was around 2, 3, 4 cents, and I was explaining in the video what Matic is, etc. Well, right now, if you have any Matic in your wallet and it's just sitting there gathering some etheric dust, well, you know what to do. Well, this is one of the options that you can do. You can go to the Matic website, like here, and you can go to use Polygon and go to stake Matic. it will bring you to this page here. Now, right now, they are paying, I think it's around 50 to 60% APR on your Matic. You heard me right, people. 50 to 60% APR on your Matic, people. That's correct. I've just jumped on it right now. Yeah. I've been meaning to do it for ages, but just haven't got around to doing it. Just been busy with other things. You know, life is just crazy, people, right now. Anyway, so you can scroll through these different delegators that you could stake your Matic with and choose one. I have chosen all nodes to stake some of my Matic on there. And yeah, it's just simple as that. But what you need to do is in order to connect with this site here, you have to have a Web3 wallet like MetaMask, Trust Wallet, etc. And just connect up to it. No ID, no name and address, no DNA, no blood type. That's right, DeFi, people. This is not Celsius. This is not Nexo. No, 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 no. We do what we want out here. No name, nothing like that, people. We just interact directly with these platforms, right? None of that crap. I'm not dissing Nexo. I ain't dissing Celsius or any other centralized platform out there where you can earn passive income. No, they have their use cases, right? Just like anything in existence, whether you think it's a good thing or a bad thing, whether you like it or dislike it, let me tell you something. If it exists, no matter what it is, it has a purpose. Let's get that straight. Anyway, so this is a simple way to earn some passive income, people, by staking your Matic tokens if you have Matic, or if you don't, if you want to buy some, do a couple trades, make some money, whatever's left, you fling it on here to earn you some more passive income, people, in your sleep, because that's the only way we are going to get wealthy out here over time. It ain't going to happen overnight. No, it's going to happen over time, right? But as long as you put the time and effort in, it will pay you gladly. Now, obviously, there is a risk to this because nothing out here comes without any form of risk. So I ain't telling you to put all your every single penny on this platform. No, 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 no. Risk reward, people. Risk reward. You can split it up between directly on Matic's website, or you can even stake it on Celsius, right? Obviously, they were given 15% APR on Celsius wallet, but now it's come down to 10. Now, these APRs, what you're giving, they're going to fluctuate, people. It ain't going to be 50% right now if you go to Matic, or 60% right now. It ain't going to be that forever. No, 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 no. That's going to come down over time. But right now, while it's hot, get in there if you can. Yeah, get in there. Get that money while it's here. While the API is high, get it while it's high. When it's low, it's all good anyway, because at the end of the day, it's giving more API than a bank, or APY, sorry, than a bank. You're getting more money than a bank. You know, BFAM likes to tell you that straight, because these banks, they're tearing us a new one, if you know what I mean. Anyway, also, that's just staking on Polygon, right? Website. Also, what you can do is also go to your Aave, right? They have a incentive for I think it's about a year, from the 14th of this month up until April next year, where if you put your Matic tokens on there, you are getting a, you know, it's not 50% APR, but here what? It's money same way. So you go to Aave. This is another decentralized finance. DeFi, people, DeFi, you know, BFAM, DeFi all the way. Yeah, because we are defiant. We defiant out here, people. We are defiant. Anyway, so you just go to aave.com, you enter the app, boom, here. It will take you, boom, here. Now you connect with your Matic, sorry, with your stick my mind, with your MetaMask wallet, right? Now, for the cheap fees, people, make sure you click on Aave Polygon market, right? Not Aave version 2 or the original AMM market for Aave. No, You want cheap fees right now, yeah? Obviously, you've got different incentives on these other platforms here, right? But right now, let's talk about Polygon Aave. Because why? The fees are cheap, innit? That's why. Jeez. Anyway, so this is what they offer right now on Aave stroke Polygon network. So you can stake Matic, DAI, USD, USDT, wrapped Ether or wrapped Bitcoin, and also you can stick on there some Aave as well, and you get paid out in these percentages, right, depending on whatever asset or stable coin that you put onto the platform, right? So again, you interact with it via your MetaMask wallet. That is the only way, or any other decentralized Web3 wallet out there, right? That is compatible. Now, the reason why I like this platform, even though the APR, it ain't like 40, it ain't like 50-60% APR. I know, no, it's 2.3%. Cool, that's cool. But what you can do is whatever you deposit on this platform, you can borrow also. So you can deposit, right? And if you go to my dashboard up here, let's see, we can borrow, right? So as you can see, I've borrowed $1,000 off of my Matic holdings on this platform. Now, when it comes to borrowing, people, you better be careful. Don't get liquidated. Don't get a first class ticket to Rec City. So don't borrow the full amount, your maximum. No, you can borrow up to 50%, right? No, BFAM is just borrowing right now. If you can borrow, say I've got like 5,000 Matic on here, just over 5,000, right? Which is worth $8,000, right? So I'm getting paid out in Matic, right? And I can take out a loan, which I've done. I've taken out a USDC loan, right? And the APY is 3%. But I'm also getting paid out in Matic for doing that, right? 2.2%. So I'm getting paid as well. So really and truly, it's about just under 1% that I'm paying back on top of the money that I've borrowed, right? But guess what? Now, you take that money, you can do what you want. Whatever you want to do with that money, it's on you, right? But what a good thing to do. This is not financial advice, mind you. This is just BFAM, just sharing some info with you, with my fellow Ethereans out there, right? Across planet Earth and any other planet out there in the galaxy, right? This is what we do. Right? You go to, now this website here, Zappify, it just helps simplify things, people, because this DeFi thing and staking and yield farming and pooling, yo man, it gets digital. It gets digital, people, right? And another thing is, the best way to learn in this blockchain cryptocurrency game, the best way to learn is to actually just use these platforms, right? Use them, people. Use them. That is the best way to learn. Because let me tell you something. Back in 2017, you couldn't do this. There was no work. There was no working platforms out here, people. There wasn't no working products. It was all vaporware. It was all hype. 99.9% hype. Yeah. There was no working products, people. Hardly anyway. Maybe if, one or two. But here what? Right now, we're in the working products era right now. There's so much different working platforms and products that you and I can use and utilize and make money, right? But at the same time, make sure you know your risk tolerance, because everything we do in this ecosphere has some sort of risk to it. So make sure you know your risk, people. Make sure you're only going to play with money that you can afford to lose, because just in case the protocol goes down, it gets hacked, it gets rug pulled. But here what? Aave, legit, sound. Polygon, sound. Now, in saying that, anything can happen, people. Anything can happen. So just bear that in mind, right? Because there was a rug pull with a token called Iron. Literally. Let's go. In fact, let me just show you that. 1 second. Let's just type in Iron rug pull, yeah, and see what comes up. Because I got to give you a heads up, people. I got to warn you of what's going on out here, because I told you this crypto place is crazy, right? Ah man, iron rug pull didn't even come up. Iron crypto, yeah. Let's type in crypto. Just bear me 1 second. Crypto rug pull. Look, here we go. Crypto briefing. Iron Finance denies rug pull after token collapse. Literally, the token was at $60, people, and it fell down to $2 in a space of minutes, hours, whatever, right? So you gotta be careful. Look, from $60. 1 second. From $60 to, oh my days, 0.00000006. Heinous, people. Absolutely copious. That's why in this game you better know what you're doing, because you could get your ass torn, because people got their ass torn. And apparently Mark Cuban had some money invested in that protocol also, people. So even these big billionaire people can get their ass torn up, right? Come on, people. As I said, this cryptocurrency is nothing to play with, either on the way up or on the way down. So make sure you know what you're doing. Make sure don't put all your eggs in one basket. Anyway, Zappify is just a platform where you can access different pools and different farming protocols to put your money to work. So as I said, BFAM took that $1,000, right, USDC, right, and what I done with it, I went onto the pool section here and I stuck it on here just with a click of a button. Just click invest, boom. Now this pool here is USDC stroke ETH on QuickSwap, right, which is the Uniswap of Polygon, right, if you didn't know. And so basically I flung my $1,000 on there, or $990, and it's gonna give me a return over the year of, let's just show you guys, where have you gone, here we are, 115.72% over the year, right? Crazy, isn't it? Crazy. But I don't expect, look, I expect that to fluctuate up and down, people, up and down, you know it is, right? It ain't gonna be like, you know, constantly like that. No. But hear what? You ain't gonna get that return in your bank account, are you, right? For thinking a grand. You ain't gonna put a grand into TSB, right? And they're gonna give you 100% APR. No, it's not happening, people, right? So this is what we do to make money work for us. So I put my Polygon on Aave, right, and I borrowed $1,000 from my holdings, which is very low. I could have borrowed up to 50%. I could have borrowed $4 grand, but now, no, I don't want to get liquidated, because I learned from liquidity, you know, people, liquidity. And if I show you, I'm going to show you what happened to my money on liquidity. Anyway, so you can search through all these different pools and see what takes your fancy. Look at this one, Matic stroke USDC, 303%, people, over 300% a year. I'm going to have me some of that. I guess I'm going to have me some of that. I just got to do some more trading, people, right? Yeah, look at this one, Matic, which is Wirexapp stroke Ether, 142. People, come on. Matic stroke Ether on SushiSwap, another sound protocol, 14%. Hey, I ain't complaining. I'm not complaining. Whatever, 2%, 5%, 10, 15, 100, it all mounts up in your wallets, people, right? Now remember, this is on the Polygon network, right? And you can switch. This is what it supports: Ethereum network, Polygon, and BSC, right? So also, if you click here, sorry, let me go back to pool. As you can see, there's 18 pages, right? 18 pages. You can just click and see whatever takes your fancy. And as I said, you don't have to have both of these assets. You can just have $1,000. right, of say DAI, and just click invest, and it will automatically split the $1,000 equal to ETH and DAI for you automatically. That's what I love about it, right? Nice and easy, people. No friction, frictionless. Yeah, because I know how you know, me myself included. You know how we stay. We don't like friction, man. It turns us off. If there's a load of hurdles to cross, we're like, I ain't got time for that. That's too much work. My head's hurting. I just want to click a button and earn, right? I don't want to go here. By the time I've done that, I spent hours. And it can be like that in this DeFi world, people. It can get real heinous, because it took me a few hours to work certain things out, right, before I done this video. Real talk. Real talk, people. It's no joke, right? So you've got 18 pages of different pooling liquidity that you can search, and whatever takes your fancy, you can jump in. Now we click on farming. Another thing here, you can farm. So you put your money on these platforms, right? And you get, as well as you're getting this 9% or 12%, you're getting paid out in the token also, right? Triple whammy, people. So you've taken that, you've borrowed $1,000 at less than 1% APR over the year, and you've put it on one of these, you know, farming protocols or pooling protocols where you're getting 10, 15, 50%, 100% plus on the money that you borrowed for 3% APR or 1% APR. People, this is what you call heinous passive income in your sleep, all day, every day, right? So take advantage of these protocols, people. Use them. Put a little bit of money to begin with. Don't bet the whole farm, right? Dip your toe in. Once you feel comfortable, put some more toes in it. Once those toes are warm, put your whole foot in it. Once your foot is warm, man, put your whole body in it, man, right? Right? So just take it easy, step by step, right? And as I said, the best way to learn is actually using these different platforms, people, right? As I said, Zappify makes it all easy. You click on dashboard, it tells you what you got. Come on, wake up, right? Look, right? So it tells you what you got, your wallet balance, liquidity pools, yield farming, your deposit, any NFTs you got, any debt. As you see, I got $1,000 debt, right? Network, you got some money on Ethereum network, Polygon network, Aave, liquidity. And let me tell you something about liquidity. Remember, I've done this last month, people, right? Right. So let me click on liquidity. Right. Remember, I got liquidated, yeah, because the market just, you know, took a dump, and unfortunately, BFAM didn't put enough ether on there, so it took my ether. That's right, it took my ether. But remember, what I did is when I put my ether on there, I took out a loan, innit? Right? I took out a loan. That's right. So my money's still there. My $1,800 loan is still there. It's just my ether. Got some of my ether got, you know, sent off in the realms. But because I took out a loan against the ether that I originally put on, I'm getting paid out in ether, people. That's right. So since about 4 weeks ago, they've paid me out 0.07 so far, which is $175. And also, they've paid me out in the LQTY token, right? So I've got 4.5 LQTY tokens, which is worth $32 so far. And obviously over time, hopefully, it will go up, right? The price for each of these tokens. So, people, I'm still earning a passive income, even though some of my Ethereum got liquidated, right? I'm still getting paid out in ether, right? Because I've still got the money that I borrowed off the ether that I put on the platform, right? I'm gonna add to it later on down, right? So, people, these are the ways we make passive income, and the more we put on, the more money we get. So if you do this over the weeks, the months, the years, guess what's going to happen to your portfolio? It's going to just compound itself. Compound and compound and compound. This time we are making compound interest work in our favor, as opposed to when we use our credit cards and they're just mashing us up, or we take out a loan and they're just mashing us up in the old world, in the brick and mortar world, which is dead, even though we still use it. It's a dying species, brick and mortar. Right now, it's dying. It's going out of fashion, right? From my perspective, and hopefully from yours perspective also. I hope you can see what's happening on the planet Earth right now. Because as I said, we are so early in this DeFi space. It's unreal, people. That's why you got the World Economic Forum writing about decentralized finance, putting out a report in 2021. They're just getting up to speed. But even they are still late in the game. Because this is just a couple people, that wrote this article, right? Because not everybody in the World Economic Forum knows about this. Hell to the no, right? Not everybody in Wall Street knows about DeFi. Hell to the no. It's probably less than 1%, right? So that's how early we are, people, in the game. So that is that about DeFi. BFam just likes to give you a heads up on these protocols, how to use them, right, to your advantage. People, use these protocols to your advantage, right? This is our collateral. Remember, at one stage we were collateral. In fact, let me give you a heads up, we still are collateral. If you've got a birth certificate, right, or so-called birth certificate, right, we are collateral. When you talk about straw man and all them things, they're people, they're using us as collateral. But right now, the tables are turning. The tables are turning, people, right? We live in a day and time where we have platforms like these platforms where we can turn the tables on these centralized organizations and earn some crazy passive income for ourselves. And another thing, I was thinking the other day, imagine going back in time, even 20 years ago, 30 years ago, 50, 100 years ago, and telling people, hey, there's going to be a time where you will have money that you can't see, you can't touch, you can't smell. And I can send you that money no matter where you are on the planet. People would have looked at you like you are a reptilian or a grey or some type of shaggy being from another world, people. They'll look at you and call you crazy fool, like B.A. Baracus back in the day. Yeah, hey, fool. That's what they'd be saying, people, right? 20 years ago. You tell people about, like, Bitcoin, there's going to be this cryptocurrency that you can send, anywhere in the world. Instant. People will look at you like you're crazy. Well, who's the crazy ones right now? Who's the crazy ones right now, people? Who are the crazy ones right now? And it's funny because people will still look at you and I like we're crazy when you try to tell them about blockchain and crypto. Some people, yeah, they're still looking at you like crazy, like, that's funny money. No, that nerdy money, that's not real, people. It's not real. If I can't feel it, touch it, smell it, it's not real. That's what some people are. Why? Because they are thinking from their brain. Their brain, people, they're thinking from a physical standpoint of view. Yeah, viewpoint. A brain. They're using their brain. They're not using their mind, because their mind is in the ethers. You can't. It's untangible. Where's the mind? Show me the mind. Come on, anyone in the comments, show me the mind. Tell me where the mind is right now. Tell me where your brain is. I can tell you where the brain is. All right. So one is physical, one is spiritual, one is in the ethers, right? So one is tangible, one is untangible. So it's going to be hard for a lot of people who are really physical in their viewpoint of things in life to really wrap their heads around cryptocurrency and blockchain, because they're thinking from a physical point of view. But if they are thinking from the mind point of view, well, hey, they have a chance. They have a chance to understand it, you know, and go down that rabbit hole. And I hope a lot of you that are listening to this right now start to get the gist of what I'm saying with this cryptocurrency and blockchain, because it does take time, people. I remember when I first came across it, blockchain, I watched a video on YouTube talking about blockchain, right? The first time, literally. I was like, what the pluck is this talking about? I didn't have a clue. It just went over my head, right? I had to watch about 10, 20 different videos from different people about blockchain and crypto to get my head around it. Yeah. So I know what it's like, because we all been there. We have all been a newbie, right? Hey, there's nothing wrong with that. But as long as you're willing to learn, you will be okay, right? And just take your time. There's no rush because you're so early, right? A brief update on the market. Bitcoin, yeah, Bitcoin's still looking good. It's okay. In fact, the whole market is still looking good. It's just been ranging up and down, up and down. Let's go to the chart and see what's happening. Yeah, it's just been ranging. This is the daily chart, as you can see. It's just been ranging, people, from 30 grand to 40 grand, 30 grand and change to 40 grand. It's just been up and down, up and down. Nice trading though. Nice trading for my traders out there. Just don't get wrecked, right? Don't get a first class ticket to Wreck City. No. Not a good look. Anyway, I am going to love you and leave you, because you know me. I like to make these videos nice and brief as possible, because, you know, people got things to do out here. Right. So don't forget to check out all the links in the description of the video. It will pay you well, right? And just make sure you smash up the likes if you like the video. If you don't, give it a thumbs down. And make sure you subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Please, people, subscribe to the channel, man. The more people that subscribe to the channel, the more this YouTube algorithm will send it out there to the world, so more people can get a viewing, right? And more people can learn about this cryptocurrency stuff. So, and that's what we want, people. Sharing is caring, people, right? Sharing is caring. And don't forget to click the notification bell, so when BFam does a video, you get notified, right? You say, yo, BFam's done another banging video, right? Because, you know, that's the only way you're going to get heads up, people. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I've got to love you and leave you as usual. All right. I'll catch you on the rebound or the re-up. And you take care. Keep stacking your Satoshis and your Gwe. Peace and love.